That song said, wake up, good morning. I just want everyone to know that Joanne picked out that because it says, get to church. Welcome to Daily Chapel. This is designed as an interfaith space, and we are welcoming and celebrating today the Sankofa scholars with some reflections. So I peeked, and Sankofa means that you learn, you look back, learning from what's in your history towards the promises of your future. Those are kind of my words. And so we are not gonna waste any time. We're gonna get Joanne up here to introduce everyone. Again, welcome. We are extremely happy that you are here. And we today celebrate our Sankofa scholars.
All right, well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us this morning. My name is Joanne Reek. I use she, hers pronouns, and I am the Vice President for Equity and Inclusion here at Augsburg. We're really excited to talk about this program and to have our fellows with us. One thing that is important to keep in mind is that this was based out of a recommitment, a reawakening of equity-mindedness from this institution led from President Paul Pribenow. This program was born out of the George Floyd Memorial Scholarship Fund, and it has been created into a holistic program for all of the wonderful students you're about to meet in the morning, and is based on some principles with some goals and some guidelines and some pillars of success that they're going to talk to you about. But it is important to understand the initial place of birth of this program. And now I would love to introduce the other two folks that have made this program possible, as of course I couldn't lead it by myself.
Thanks, Joanne. Hi, everyone. My name is Kate Gray. I use she, her, hers pronouns. I am a career specialist in the Stroman Center. So excited to be here with you all this morning, and thank you for taking the time to honor our Sankofa Circle Fellows. We're so excited that we can recognize them in this way.
Excellent, excellent. Hello, everybody. My name is Chris Dixon. I'm the Assistant Athletic Director for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion here at Augsburg, and interim heads and women's track and field coach. It's always an honor to be in the presence of our scholars. They're just such amazing people, and I love what we're doing with this program, being able to help people. I think this is going to be something that is going to be a lifelong memory for them and staff as well. So thank you all. Appreciate it being here.
All right, so we are going to now invite them up, and they are going to take it away, starting with their introductions. So come on up, folks, and step to the mic for them, okay?
Hi, my name is Janelle Howard. I'm a third year here. My major is exercise science with a minor in political science. And I'm from South Minneapolis, and and my mentor is Carissa.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Javion Bradley. My hometown is Chicago, Illinois. My mentor is Jamil Tidwell. He's actually from Gary, Indiana, so not too far from Chicago. So we connect real well. I am a psychology major, and I'm a junior here. Just transferred from Chicago. I went to a school in Chicago. It's my second year at Augsburg, so I'm happy to be here. Blessed to be here.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Farah Dahir. My major is MIS and International Business, a minor. My mentor is Jackson. Hometown is Minneapolis.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ede Lubaki. My pronouns are she, her, hers. I am a third year and my major is biology with a minor in religion. My mentor is Khadija Cooper and my hometown is Minneapolis.
Hi, my name is Muhyiddin Abdullahi. I am a third year. I use he, him, his. My major is MIS, and my mentor is Jared Horton, and my hometown is Minneapolis.
Hi, everybody. My name is Curtis Love Jr. I'm a junior here at Augsburg, majoring in marketing and minoring in international business. My mentor is Trent Bowman, and my hometown is St. Paul, Minnesota.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Millennium Amha. I use she, her pronouns, public policy major, originally from Ethiopia, but I call Fraptown my hometown. And then my mentor is Judge Lane.
Good morning. I'm Nina Bossompim. I'm majoring in pre-law, political science, and international relations. I go by she, her, hers. My mentor is Miss Pastor Babette, and I think that's it. Hometown, Maplewood, Minnesota.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Gerald Shepard. I'm a third year. I go by he, him, his pronouns. I'm a psychology major. Minneapolis is my hometown. And my mentor is Sean McMoore. Now I'll be reading Sankofa's mission statement. The Sankofa Fellowship serves to connect, affirm, fortify, and uplift juniors and senior Augsburg student leaders through inspiration of West African-based pillars of success as they complete their undergraduate degrees and transition into their post-undergraduate journeys, where they will continue to interrupt and dismantle anti-Black racism and white supremacy, and other forms of oppression. Fellowship goals: to help fellows grow a professional network while nearing graduation. Fellows will be provided with opportunities to build and connect with formal and informal professional networks that will enhance their ability to accomplish their post-undergraduate goals. To connect fellows with professional Black or Indigenous and people of color mentors. Fellows will be matched with a mentor and benefit from a mentor-mentee relationship that includes a focus on racial identity, plays in professional settings through a lens of critical consciousness. To strengthen fellow leadership skills based on Afrocentric principles. Fellows will be provided with the opportunity to depart from narrow Western European-based understandings of leadership and instead center our four Indo-Crest symbols situated as the fellowship's pillars of success. And lastly, to create supportive and motivating cohorts for fellows. Fellows will be provided with intentional program time to build dynamic relationships with their cohorts during their junior and senior undergraduate years. Thank you.
The pillars of success is the foundation of our program. Adinki Rane, chief of Adinka symbols, is a symbol of greatness, charisma, leadership. This symbol signifies the importance of playing a leadership role and inspiring others. Aya, fern, is a symbol of endurance, resourcefulness. This symbol characterizes one who has endured many adversities and outlasted many difficulties. Constant, chain or link, is a symbol of unity, responsibility. This symbol is a reminder to contribute to the community that in unity lies strength. Odo Yane Fi Ran is love never loses its way home. Symbol of hope. This symbol presents the significance of love, devotion, hope, and faithfulness.
So the fellowship requirements are you're currently enrolled at Augsburg University as an undergraduate day student. You are a rising junior or senior student, registered for the Inclusion Scholars Program, making satisfactory academic progress towards graduation, adhere to university standards of conduct, strong understanding of Black history in the United States, strong understanding of Black lived experience in the United States, strong understanding of past and current racial and social injustice in the United States, and experience leading or organizing programs, events, or projects that serve to create and advance a racially just and equitable society. Fellowship benefits include a $5,000 tuition gift that will be distributed in between the 2 semesters, a $500 textbook gift card, which will also be distributed between the 2 semesters, participation in a national conference focused on advancing racial and social justice, and an opportunity for a 2-year fellowship participation.
So a couple of the things that I enjoy about this Sankofa Fellowship was the connections I've made with these people. Everybody standing behind me, we've developed a very great relationship amongst each other. And I'm very comfortable with everybody. I feel like I can tell them anything. I can really be myself and not feel judged and feel accepted. And we developed a family, especially when we went to our retreat. I can't remember exactly what it was, but we really developed a family. And another thing that I really enjoy is the information that they teach us. They teach us things about life within the Black communities, with this money, food, whatever it is, health, whatever. So just informing us and passing that torch down to us, it really gives me something to live for. I'm excited to live my journey for the rest of my life so I can apply all these tools and pass it on to the youth as well, just like how they pass it on to us. So just keep passing the torch. And that's really it. I love being here. I love all these people in here. So shout out to the Sankofa people.
For me, when you asked what I was thankful for, I was immediately reminded, and Javion, you referred to it, our first retreat. That was the first time that we all kind of got together as a group. And so we went out to the woods, and I was a little bit nervous because it was like, Black people woods. Black people. It was a little, I was unsure, but we went out a little bit outside the cities, a YMCA camp, and we spent 2 days there. And when we were there, we did one thing. It was called one of the things we did was called the high ropes, and it wasn't a lie. It was a very high piece of wood with ropes, and you had to walk across. And I knew that I didn't like heights, and I was nervous, but I didn't want to let anybody know. I think I remember to you, Javion, I was telling you, I can do this with my eyes closed. This is easy. This is a breeze, which was all a lie. I was very nervous, but I felt if I ooze that confidence, it would translate. And we went up. I let other people go first because I wanted to let them try how it was before I went in. And it took me 3 tries. The first try, I think I went up halfway to the pole, and I was like, no. Came back down. Second try, I went up all the way to the pole. I did not go on the ropes. I went back down again. The last time everybody went, and I was like, okay, I got to do this. I can't. So I went up. I did the ropes, and I share that story to say that the Sankofa Fellowship is that set the tone to what it would mean to me, because the only reason I would have that I successfully crossed that course after 3 tries was because I had my my group mates, my fellows who did that, and seeing them accomplish that, I had the inspiration and the visual representation of what could be accomplished. And I think that's a representation, that obstacle course is a representation of what life is. And the fellowship has been, I've had people to look to as mentors, as representations of people who are successful in their, both in their careers and in their interpersonal lives. And so that's what I've been really thankful for, is having that group of people to come to when I'm nervous and when I'm scared, when I'm doubtful about some of the things going on in life. I have that, like I said, visual representation of what could be done, and that support group to push me past my limits. So thank you.
Okay, so here we're gonna offer a blessing, right? You're the first class, you're the first cohort of the Sankofa scholars. I invite the staff up. Come on, President Criminal, you can just stand. I know you're our president. And you support this. This doesn't happen without your support. So how about Joanne, Kate, and Chris, stand behind them. President Trim, are there anybody with their phones can take pictures right now, so we have to capture these moments. But this blessing is simply to say that may you be blessed to keep trying. You try once, if it don't work, try a second time. And if it don't work, try a third time. Be blessed to keep trying. Be blessed to look back on this day and this experience, looking back knowing that it contributed towards the promises of your future. Know that the staff that's standing behind you are communicating, they got your back. President Criminal is standing on the side of you saying he's right there, he's accompanying you along the way. Everyone that gathered here is saying we see you. And we're here to support and encourage as well. And I'm just here to bless you. I am just here to shepherd you, and I am here to support you any way campus ministries can. So receive this blessing of empowerment to live out the Sankofa as descendants of Africa in a concept of meaning that the things that you value, the knowledge that you have will inform you to be good citizens, good cohorts, good friends, good members in this world. So be blessed, blessed, blessed as cohort, but also staff and President Criminal. Just bless you for this work, because that means we as an institution are supporting the growth and the empowerment of Black and brown people. Amen. Can we celebrate them? Okay, we know it's over. Oh, but I just want so